So the whole Dow Jones experience has been fantastic and a very educational time for me. Because as a computer science major, I just haven't taken these formal photo classes, these formal video classes. So the whole thing was just an incredibly, like I said, educational moment for me. I feel like I can relate more to the photographers, the designers in my newsroom back in Miami. Because I'm there on the digital desk, just editing stories. I'm writing whenever I can, but they're working on Photoshop, Bridge, Premiere, and I'm just like, what are you doing over there? So after this experience, I now feel like I can better understand what they're doing, better even help out if I can. And I think this will definitely help out when I go to the Inquirer and they have me work on multimedia stories. I can actually step up and say, hey, I can do that podcast. Hey, I can hopefully do that video editing or the Photoshop, whatever needs to be done. So yeah, this whole experience has been incredibly educational, incredibly helpful, and I would suggest it to anyone who especially hasn't had that journalism background, like me, the outsider, I suppose.
Hi, I'm Danny Malikoff. I'm going to be a senior at the University of Kansas, and I'll be interning at the Houston Chronicle this summer. Copy editing has opened up a whole new career for me. I never thought I could pursue a career of copy editing, and the Dow Jones News Fund has given me a chance to see where I could go with this career, and I'm really excited for what's to come this summer. The future of journalism is changing so much right now, and I can't wait to see how we explore the digital platform even more, explore just different ways to reach new people and tell stories differently.
My name is Felipe de la Hoz. I go to New York University. I'm a rising senior now. I'm going to be interning at the Wall Street Journal in New York over the summer, and I think personally for me, this data journalism has become an interest sort of in the past year and a half. And I think it's very important for a lot of journalists to start developing these skills now and understand that data journalism really is about treating the data as a source, interrogating the data and, asking questions of the data, because there's so much data that contains answers that we just don't have access to unless we learn how to speak to the data in a way.
So what I was able to take away from the Dow Jones News Fund summer residency was that I was able to challenge myself to do more hands-on with digital data analytics, as well as just understanding your audience engagement. And so I was able just to see why people visit your website and learn strategies on how to improve the demographics. So that's something I really enjoyed, and I really want to pursue more of that in the future.
My experience has been great at Dow Jones News Fund. So I went to a really good journalism school and I learned so much while I was there, but I was very busy with my own projects and the track I was on didn't always get the chance to learn certain skills or kind of extra things I wanted to work on. In the course of the time I've been here, just a few days, I have picked up so many of those skills already, and I've been able to network with other young journalists from all over the country. So all in all, it's been a really enriching experience for me.
Right. My name is Jared Cervantes. I just graduated from the University of Southern California School of Journalism, and I'm going to be doing my summer internship at the Bay Area News Group in California. And right now we're in the middle of our production days here at the Dow Jones News Fund news editing workshop. And so we've learned a lot so far about how to work as a team, how to put together a newspaper and an online news website, best practices for copy editing and news design. And me personally, I think I have just learned a lot about the transition from being a student journalist to being a professional journalist. And this, for me, having just graduated, this feels like a really good kind of transitional training.